Good evening and welcome to another Nantucket Sports Connection and NCTV's presentation of Nantucket Whalers Athletics. We are coming to you live from John J. O'Neill Gymnasium as the Whalers Boys Varsity Basketball team plays host to the Monomoy Sharks in another Cape and Islands League matchup. I am Chris Morris, your voice of Whalers Sports here on the NSC and NCTV, alongside our NHS student crew, which consists of Annie Ard tonight. Thanks very much for her to come and join us. She will be your eyes on the court this afternoon. And, of course, we have the man, the myth, the legend, NCTV station manager and live TV guru, Charles Douglas, making it look as cool as he can. Thanks for joining us here on the first broadcast of 5 nights in a row of Whalers games. We are back at it, kids, and happy to be here. This should be a good one as the Whalers try and right the ship. They are 3-2 overall, but after starting 3-0, a loss to Abington and the Vineyard on the road, has their record at 3-2 overall. Let's hope some home cooking has them ready to pick up a much-needed league win. Monomoy looking to rebuild after last year's buzzer beater right here to earn them a share of the league title, and unfortunately missed out on the postseason just by a game, but they are 0-5 coming in tonight's game after a loss to Mashpee last night. But we'll get to all the details on that before we get to our actual game preview. I do want to take a moment and thank our founding sponsor for the sports here on the NSC and NCTV, the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation. They have made the students of Nantucket High School a priority of their philanthropic efforts and have continued that mission through their support of our live broadcasts of Nantucket Whalers Athletics. Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, proud supporters of Whalers Nation.
The Nantucket Sports Connection would like to thank its founding sponsor, the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, whose mission is to promote the positive development and enrichment of Nantucket's children. For more information on the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, go to nantucketgolfclub.com.
Support for the NSC provided in part by Highline Cruises, providing year-round high-speed service to Nantucket since 1996. For more info, visit highlinecruises.com.
Support for the NSC provided in part by Myrick O'Connell, attorney at law, providing legal services for Massachusetts residents for over a century. Learn more at myrickoconnell.com.
NCTV and the Nantucket Sports Connection would like to thank our Nantucket business sponsors for their support of today's Whalers broadcast.
Welcome you back to John J. O'Neill Gymnasium. Boys continuing their pregame festivities. Monomoy just got here a few minutes ago, so we are on just a couple minutes delay here as they get settled in, and we'll continue their pregame festivities. The Whalers certainly had high expectations coming into the season, and after a 3-0 start to the season, head coach Willis Ferreira liked what he saw, certainly, especially on the offensive end. But after coming down to earth a bit, after losses to Abington and certainly a disappointing defeat at the hands of the Vineyard on Saturday, well, Nantucket may just have what the doctor ordered here in a matchup with an 0-5 team and playing in consecutive evenings after losing last night to the Mashpee Falcons 76-61. Obviously, Nantucket can score in bunches when the shots are falling. They are led by sophomore Burke Lombardi, who has netted 20-plus points in 4 straight games. He leads a 3-guard attack that will certainly have the green light to launch, as Gavin Smith and Amari Bramwell certainly will need to find the range as they did in those first 3 games. We watched the opening we watched them open the season. There you go. Impressively in that win over the Vineyard. Smith led the way with 19, but it was really the bench that provided the spark. Joao Silva and Ryder Tartamella had great minutes, great contributions for Coach Ferreira, and he will certainly need that input for the Whalers here today. And it's going to have to be a 32-minute game. Again, the 0-5 record is a little confusing because they played 4 games in the Monomoy Sharks did, and lost by a total of 12 points. So that is very competitive for 4 of their 5 games. Obviously, the Mashpee game a little more lopsided, but I like the Whalers to put it together for 32 minutes and take care of some business tonight. Actually, and for Monomoy, obviously, they put up a banner as league champs last year. They won it right here in front of us as they hit a buzzer beater. Jackson Rocco, the league MVP, was unbelievable that game. He had a terrible first half and came back in the second half and hit the buzzer beater to send the Whalers packing. If they had won that game, they would have likely made the postseason with a 500 or better record. Would have been a play-in, but certainly anytime you're punching your ticket to the postseason, that is worthy of noting. Monomoy ended up not making the postseason after losing a couple of games after they beat the Whalers, but they did put up a banner as league champs. So this year, for head coach John McCarthy in his 3rd year, not quite achieve that overall cohesiveness that you need to compete and win consistently. Of course, you just don't replace a guy like Jackson Rocco, who did play 4 years as a starter, league MVP last year. But when McCarthy chatted with the Cape Cod Chronicle before the season opener, he liked what his group of guys brought. Very good energy. They were hungry. They had their eyes on the postseason berth once again. And it just has not quite gotten to the other side of it. 4 competitive games, as I said, got beat last night pretty convincingly, but when you're in every game and just can't get to that other side, it's a lack of experience. And unfortunately, because of the successes of last year's team with a senior-laden team, a lot of those guys that are on the bench now just didn't get a chance to play, so they've just been awaiting their turn. Well, they've got their numbers called here tonight, and they will have to stop a high-powered offense if they hope to earn a win here. Win number one here for the 25-26 campaign. Coach McCarthy will have his team ready to play. Again, despite that 0-5 record, he will have his boys ready to go. But ultimately, I think the Whalers will take care of their business tonight in front of a nice home crowd, which you know will be supporting their Whalers. It will be the Whalers and Sharks coming up here. We've got about 5 minutes, so we'll take a quick break here. Come back with some more pregame notes. Give you the rest of the week's update here as to who we are covering and when and where. It is a busy week, back at it here for 2026. Glad to have you along here on the NSC and NCTV. We'll be right back here from John J. O'Neill Gymnasium.
Nantucket Ice is about community, camaraderie, confidence, jumping in, and being part of a team. Falling, but getting back up.
And Whalers control. Quick shot.
It's about being part of the culture, friendships, experience. But ultimately, it's about being on the ice. Located in the heart of the island, it's about being a future for our youth, our families, our community. Come join us. Be a part of our community.
Boston Pops.
Who are you for Halloween?
situation, but you guys battled back.
Back to pass Lombardi's got a man in the end zone. Caught. Touchdown.
Shot.
It rolls in. It's good.
You got a tie ball game.
It's ahead. Gets it.
Loading is open. Thank you very much.
My mark, hit my mark, hit your mark. Yeah.
We're so glad that you were involved and you enjoyed the films.
I get to put this out into the community today, and I was really excited about that.
Thank you all for coming tonight.
We're just getting started.
In 1965, a group of dedicated Nantucket parents came together with one goal: to raise enough money to develop game film for the football team. The following season, the Whalers went undefeated. These parents became the very first class of the Nantucket Booster Club. Over time, Whaler pride has grown into something far more than just wins and losses on the scoreboard.
Once a whaler, always a whaler. 1, 2, 3 whalers!
Una vez un whaler, siempre un whaler!
What binds us is Whaler pride. It has shaped our island and student athletes for generations.
Whaler pride isn't just a tradition, it's an identity, a legacy for families who choose to plant their roots here in this community all year round. It can bring generations of island families together, and for Wash Ashore children, it can transform an unfamiliar place into a new home. The Nantucket Booster Club is a vital link between our community and Whalers athletics. It helps provide our teams with gear, additional travel expenses, and much more.
Volunteering for the Booster Club, it's a blast. From the homecoming to the pig roast, and most importantly, Hank, our school mascot. We're here to create a fun and welcoming atmosphere. More than money, we need members. And part of this club, you are a member, not just a volunteer. We need to build our community bigger and better to help our student athletes prepare for the next chapter in their life.
Support our kids and Whaler pride by volunteering for the Booster Club. To learn more, please email the address on the screen.
I want to welcome you back to John J. O'Neill Gymnasium. We got about a minute and a half left before the starting lineups, national anthem, and ultimately the opening tap. It's going to be your Whalers taking on the Monomoy Sharks in a rematch of a fantastic finish of a game. Despite the Sharks hitting the shot at the end, it was a great game back and forth, earning the Sharks a league title last year and basically eliminating the Whalers from any postseason contention. So, well, yeah, call it what you want, revenge. It's definitely one I'm sure that the coaches at least touched on, but I got a hunch our Whalers are going to take care of some business tonight as we get all set up for the starting lineups here. Real quickly, the girls hoopsters off island tonight against Sturgis East, looking to put together back-to-back wins after they picked up the first career win for new head coach Angela Patterson with a solid effort against a Vineyard team. The 46-28 win had Marin Mooney filling up the stat sheet. She went for 13 points, double-digit rebounds, and 7 blocks. So let's hope the girls can bring home a win tonight as well. Music. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to John J. O'Neill Gymnasium, where your Nantucket Whalers will take on the Sharks from Monomoy Regional High School. For all in attendance today, please remember that good sportsmanship is one of the primary purposes of high school athletics. Our student athletes recognize that judgment calls by officials, coaches, and themselves are made in good faith and should be respected. Spectators can support both of these teams by refraining from derogatory or demeaning comments and cheers today. We hope that you will enjoy the game and support the students in a positive and sportsmanlike manner. And now for the starting lineups, beginning with the visiting Monomoy Sharks. Number 0, Zach Martin. Number 2, Des Wall. Number 11, Jean-Louis Marjolais. Number 15, Alex Connell. And number 23, Jacob Larrivee. On the bench tonight, head coach John Larrivee. And now, put your hands together for this evening's Whalers starting lineup. Number 1, senior Amari Bramwell. Number 2, sophomore Yuri Saunders. Number 3, senior captain Gavin Smith. Number 11, sophomore Burke Lombardi. And number 12, senior captain Valenginti. Head coach Willis Ferreira. Now, if you could all please rise for the playing of our national anthem. All right, Whalers Nation, we are ready to go here for the tip-off. I will say one guy missing from the lineup here for Monomoy, one of their senior captains, Liam Flood, not playing today, and John McCarthy, head coach, also not feeling well and did not make the trip over here. So it will be assistant coach John Larrivee on the bench, as you heard. And obviously the Whalers pretty happy to see number 1 not suiting up tonight as one of the co-captains of the Sharks. But these two teams match up pretty well. It's going to be a battle of quick and who can play the best defense. It'll be Saunders jumping against Larrivee. And we are underway here. Game number 6 for the Whalers And the Sharks control the opening tap. And we'll get it set up. Little man-to-man defense by the Whalers to start things off. Good switch there by Smith and Lombardi. Good communication. Again, good quick feet for the Whalers. Another good switch. Deep three up in the air and good right off the bat. Alex Connell, the junior guard, hits one for three. Smith drives into the lane, inside to Saunders, pump fake, double pump fake, no foul called. In the corner, it's Lombardi for three, in and out. Ginty battled for the rebound, but quickly cleared by Martin. He's up, jumper in the lane, rolls off the rim, no good. Lombardi clears the rebound. He gets it swiped. Martin back the other way. Nifty move, misses the layup, however. Lombardi with another rebound. Good take, just couldn't finish it. Flying through the air, up with the shot is Amari Bramwell. He'll go to the line. The game's first foul goes against Monomoy. Jacob Larrabee, number 23, the guilty party. And it'll be 2 free throws upcoming for Bramwell. First free throw is good for Amari Bramwell. And the Whalers are on the board. See if they can get another make here. Rolls in and out. Saunders taps it out of bounds. Oh, they give it to the Whalers, however. So good effort by Saunders. Earns another possession. 3-1 our score now. Just underway. 6:46 to go here in the first. Thanks for joining us here on the NSC and NCTV. Yeah, again, Happy New Year. We get to say that for a first few. Here's Lombardi off the inbounds. Rolls in and out, but that's a good look for number 11. We'll take that all day. Slight height mismatch with Des Wall matching up against Gavin Smith. Tipped away by Lombardi, and the Whalers head back the other way. Good steal. Ginty with a deep three. And unfortunately, Monomoy saves it right to the Whalers. Another deep three, that's well off. Saunders gathers the offensive board. Tries to go up and shuffle the feet. So a turnover on Nantucket. And the Sharks will look to break full court press here for the Whalers. Quickly up, and Saunders will force the turnover. Out of bounds, nice use of the body there. Number 23, Jacob Larrabee put the foot on the line, and it'll be another turnover here back to the Whalers, but Nantucket has yet to hit one from beyond the arc. They've put up 4 shots. And are down 3-1. Oh, nice split of the double team. Back to Ginty in rhythm, buries it. Valen Ginty for 3, and that's a good assist from Amari Bramwell. 4-3 Whalers up 1. Bramwell from behind, and traveling going to be the call. Another turnover on the Sharks. Whalers turning up the defensive pressure here the last couple possessions. After the three-pointer from Connell, it's been 4 straight points for the Whalers. Lombardi, top of the key, gets a screen from Saunders. Inside, Saunders is open. He goes up quickly and puts it up and in. Yuri Saunders off a nice little high screen. And a steal by Smith. Gavin Smith with a quick little turnover layup, and the Whalers have scored 8 straight to take an 8-3 lead. Good pass inside. Shot deterred. Back outside, 3 in the air. Got it. Pure for Zach Martin, and Monomoy has scored twice, but a technical foul called on number 0. Not sure what he said, but it was right in front of the referee, and that will be 2 shots, a personal foul, and things are getting a little chippy here as Yuri Saunders had some words. So we'll see what the Stripes come up with here. Our referees this evening are David Hoffman and Craig Smith. They got some figuring out to do, but the Whalers Had an 8-0 streak broken by the three-pointer from Zach Martin. And they're going to have a quick chat with a couple of the captains and head coaches. Certainly going to be some free throws for the Whalers on the initial technical. We'll see if anything further happens. So it'll be Lombardi strolling to the free throw line, looking for his first points of the evening. The other starting four for the Whalers have all scored. Lombardi's first free throw is good. And it should be Whalers ball after this as well. Second free throw also good. So 10-6 now our score with 4:58 to play. It will be Whalers ball after the initial technical. First foul on Martin. Second team foul on Monomoy. And Ryder Tartamella in the game. Lombardi looking to do something down in the paint. His pass is tipped and intercepted. Monomoy and Martin head back the other way. Little give and go, three-pointer in the air. Whoa, 3 for 3 for Monomoy as Des Wall hits another one. And some taunting once again as another technical is called on Monomoy. So Mr. Hoffman and Mr. Smith in the stripes have no patience for any of this jibber-jabber. They are blowing the whistle. It'll be Lombardi looking for a couple more here as Monomoy started off the game 3 for 3 from beyond the arc. 3 different players have hit from 3, and it'll also be the third team foul as Lombardi hits the third in a row of technical free throws. 11-9 now our score. And it'll be Whalers ball after the free throw, make it 12-9. So good job by Burke Lombardi hitting 4 free throws on 2 consecutive technical fouls and 3 team fouls now on Monomoy. And can't fault David Hoffman and Craig Smith for setting the tone here. There's just no place for any of it. Little pass outside for Lombardi, and he buries his first from beyond the arc. Burke Lombardi with 7 now to pace all scores. Zach Martin quickly back the other way. Here's Wall. Gets it back. Looks inside, nobody there. Three-pointer in the air. And off the mark. First miss for Monomoy from beyond three-point arc. Bramwell up to Lombardi. He gets it back. Gets it over to Smith. Deep three is in the air. Off the iron, no good. Lombardi tracks down another rebound. He's got 3 here on the early going. Again, no shyness from beyond the arc for the Whalers. They all got green lights. So get used to it, folks. They're going to shoot them. 15-9 our score. Drive in by Martin. He draws the whistle and will go to the line to shoot 2. First foul on the Whalers goes against Yuri. Nope, goes against Amari Bramwell. Saunders out of the game. Tartamella off the bench. First for Coach Ferreira. First team foul on the Whalers. Martin's free throw up and in. He's now got 4. And speaking of 4, Tanique Price, number 4, in for the Sharks, replacing Jacob Larrabee. So a very small lineup for both teams here. Second free throw rattles in, 15-11 now. Just under 4 minutes to play here in the first quarter. Lombardi across the timeline into the forecourt. Martin rides him, and no call despite Lombardi falling to the floor. Monomoy gains the ball on the turnover on Lombardi. Quickly up and off the hands as they turn it right back to the Whalers. Tough pass off the hands of Tanique Price as Amari Bramwell brings it up. 3 in the air, and it's good. Gavin Smith finds the range and he's now got 5. The Whalers lead back to 7, 18-11 with 3:20 and counting. Tough pass once again, and another turnover. Sharks have turned it over 7 times here already, and another 3. Smith misses. Bramwell reaches in. Martin heads back the other way for the Sharks. Gives it off in the corner. Dribble drive. Nice Yuri with the finger roll. Nice move by number 15. Pass tipped away, but will remain Whalers basketball. Connell, the nifty move with the Euro step for the Sharks. Brings it back to a 5-point game, 18-13 with 2:58. Whalers to inbounds into Lombardi. Tartamella looking to go back outside. Lombardi drives into the lane. He'll put up a 12-footer off the back iron, no good. Wall clears the rebound for the Sharks. Quick 3 by Martin once again, draws nothing. Air ball, and surprised the Whalers faithful aren't giving it to him. Pass tipped by Lombardi. The Whalers had numbers, but it will be Monomoy heading back the other way. Here's Gavin Smith. Over to Tartamella. He goes up with the left, no good. Smith battles for the offensive rebound, and it'll be Bramwell ending up with it. He'll put in the easy chippy. And Amari Bramwell's got 3 points here, and the Whaler lead back to 7 at 20-13. A little bit of sloppy play by both teams, but the Whalers have managed to score 20 points here already with just over 2 minutes to play. Another deep 3 in the air, and Connell hits it again. He's got 2 from beyond the arc and 8 to pace the Sharks. 20-16 in rhythm. No good. Tartamella battles for it. Wall clears for Monomoy. Quickly up to Connell. He draws the whistle, falls off the iron, nearly got the 3-point play. But he can draw the Sharks a little bit closer here with a couple of free throws. We're going to get a timeout here called by Coach Ferrer. We will take it here as the Whalers hold a lead, but 2 free throws upcoming. 20-16, minute 39 left here in the first quarter. We'll be right back with more action from John J. O'Neill Gymnasium. First hoop, Simpson gathers for Nantucket. Francis over to Aguilar. He'll look for 3. Got it! Huge shot from Cup. He's got it! He's got it!
Nantucket Sports Connection and NCTV over the past few years have done countless broadcasts that are both exciting and professional.
Shot, score! Jack Halleck.
I support NCTV's Nantucket Sports Connection because it's a great opportunity to reach island families, support students, and our local television station.
Want to welcome you back to John J. O'Neill Gymnasium. Minute 39 left here in the first quarter. Going to be a couple free throws upcoming for the Sharks. Alex Connell, he's got 8 already here in the first quarter, a couple from deep. And he hits the free throw. (2017) now, second free throw up and off the iron, no good. Tartamella clears the board for the Whalers. Quickly back the other way. Smith gets it over to Ginty. Good screen, and he'll go all the way to the hoop for the easy deuce. Nice high screen there for the Whalers. Full court press easily handled by the Sharks. Martin loses it. Ginty gives it up to Bramwell, off the iron, no good. Tartamella goes up with it. He gets blocked, but gets it back for 3. Got it! Gavin Smith from the corner. He's got 8, and the lead swells to 8 points just like that. Martin handles it. Inside, off the hands. That's a couple of miscues by Price. And Yuri Saunders will enter the game once again, replacing Gavin Smith. He heads to the bench with 8 to pace the Whalers. He's hit a couple from deep. The Whalers have already hit 4 here in the first quarter. And we are under a minute to play here with the Whalers up 25-17. Lombardi, some high screen action. Saunders back to Lombardi from Tartamella. And kicked, should be Whaler basketball, yep. As Connell got a foot on it. Quickly into the game is Larrivee, replacing number 2 Des Wall with good minutes for Coach Larrivee and the Sharks. Get it in, 5-second call. Got to have that 4 seconds in your head if you're Tartamella, or call a timeout. But either way, unable to do what needed to be done to earn the Whalers another possession. It'll be a turnover once again. And the shot clock is now off for the Sharks. They can use it all if they so please. Martin to the right wing. It's Connell. He's got the hot hand, gives it inside. Tartamella pokes it away. Cross court it goes, 3 in the air, off the iron, no good. Still plenty of time for the Whalers to operate. Saunders loses it as he was looking to pass it over to Bramwell. So Monomoy will get 11 seconds to operate here to end the first quarter. 8 points is the lead for Nantucket. Tartamella knocks it back out of bounds. 10.7 now on the clock for the Sharks. Different play called out by bench coach Larrivee. Quickly in, shot up, no good. Looked like it was arm. And another shot to try and beat the clock. Still plenty of time for the Whalers. 3 seconds. 2, GT gonna launch it. Off the mark, but the Whalers will head to the first quarter bench here with an 8-point lead. Good offensive spurt. It was Gavin Smith with 7. Burke Lombardi with 7. GT had 5 and Bramwell with 3. So the starting 5 accounting for a lot of what is going on. And Yuri Saunders also with 2. Alex Connell paced the Sharks. He had 9. And it was 4 3-pointers for the Whalers. We'll keep it here as 8 minutes are on the clock here, as the Whalers look for win number 4. They just got to keep their foot on the gas pedal here, as the Monomoy Sharks will surely hustle and grind it out here for 32 minutes. A good crowd filing in here for this evening's game. As you can see, the stands nearly full. And again, want to thank Annie Ard. She is our eyes on the court here, our student career participant, along with Ashley Klatt. If you are interested in joining our crew, please give us a call, shoot us an email. We'd be happy to add you to our crew. Plenty of opportunities for students to get involved here in our Whalers athletic productions. Tartamella drives in, back out Saunders for 15, shuffled the feet, no call. He goes up with the layup, no good, gets his own rebound. Putback is no good as well. So a couple of close-in shots unable to go for Yuri Saunders. And a bad pass saved by the Sharks, but right to Bramwell. He brings it across, gets it over to GT in motion. Off the air, no good. Saunders grabs the rebound inside of 2 guys, goes up for it. And it'll be a foul on the floor against the Sharks, first team foul. And the second on Zach Martin. Quick 3 from Lombardi is pure, and Burke Lombardi with double figures early on here already to pace all scores. He's got 10 of the Whalers' 28. Wide open in the corner, 3-pointer off the mark. Saunders clears to Tartamella, up to Lombardi. He'll dribble in, and that's a charge. Good defensive position by Larrivee to draw the charge first on Lombardi. just underway here in the second quarter, 28-17. Ooh, nearly a walk there. Martin got away with it. Another three from the Sharks in the air, and another three for Mr. Connell. He is lighting it up here. Already in double figures as well. He's got 11. Drive in by Ginty. Good recognition by Connell to block the shot as Ginty tried the short jumper. Three in the air once again, and the Sharks lighting it up here as they've already hit 5 from beyond the arc and are right back in at 28-23. Knocked out of bounds out of Lombardi's hands. It'll be Whalers ball. Nope, Sharks ball. As Connell comes to the bench, he has been absolutely a difference maker. He's got 12 in the game. 3 from beyond the arc. And the Sharks have hit 5 from beyond the three-point arc. To hang in here. Tipped away, good steal, and drive in. Ginty gets fouled, and he'll go to the line to shoot 2. Great job by the senior Valen Ginty, anticipating the pass, and he'll shoot a couple here to add to his totals. He's got 5 in the first quarter, and the Whalers still hold a 5-point lead here, 28-23. We've got 6:03 to play here in the first half. Ginty's good with the first free throw. Second free throw rolls in. Members roll for Valen Ginty. He'll get subbed out by Gavin Smith. And Jake Grant seeing some action here, as well as Joao Silva off the bench. Near steal by Burke Lombardi as Deswall floats one in. And the Sharks will retain possession. So it's Saunders, Silva, Grant, Gavin Smith, and Burke Lombardi, the 5 for Nantucket. Silva steals the inbounds, quickly up to Grant. Grant surveys. Back to Smith. Smith over to Lombardi, who drives in the lane. Scoop shot up and in. Nice finish from Burke Lombardi inside the lane. He's got 5 here in the second quarter. Lead now back up to 9. Silva hounding. And the Whalers will pick up and settle back into his zone. Three-pointer in the air, no good. Good rebound by Yuri Saunders. 5:15 and counting. Over in the corner, Gavin Smith launches. Off the mark, no good. Saunders battles for it, but Deswall gets to it first. Near steal, again, good anticipation by Gavin Smith. And a walk there, extra step. Another turnover, double-digit turnovers already here for the Sharks. And quickly back into the game is the hot hand for the Sharks, Alex Connell, number 15. He's pacing the Sharks with 12. Grant on the right wing. Hands it off to Lombardi. Quick trigger, off the mark, no good. Quickly cleared by the Sharks. Pass to nobody, but Connell gets to it. He puts a shot up on the arc, no good. Saunders gets it quickly up to Smith. Gavin Smith surveys, calls out the play. Saunders at the free throw line, anticipating a high screen. Here's Burke Lombardi. Smith left with just enough room to get it off, and he fires. Connell clears the rebound for the Sharks. He gets it back. Silva picks him up man-to-man. Good hands by Smith. And it'll be timeout called by Monomoy. The shot clock down to 20 seconds, and it'll be the Sharks coach John Larrivee calling timeout. We'll keep it here, however, as we'll go over some more activity here. As I mentioned, the Lady Whalers off island as they will play Sturgis East, the Hoopsters. But our next broadcast will be tomorrow as we get our first look of the girls hockey team. They have been away from home for the first 5 games. It's about time they get to play on home ice. We can't wait to head back over to the Bog tomorrow. They will take on the Barnstable Redhawks. It's actually a co-op team from Barnstable. It's Cape Cod Tech and Upper Cape Tech, along with Barnstable on the girls' side co-op. Thursday night, we got some more hoops right here as the boys will host CCA in the first of 2 meetings with the Seahawks. And Friday night, it's the Lady Whalers back on the hardwood here at John Jay facing the Rising Tide Herons. The boys finish up our broadcast week against the Gardner Wildcats. First ever meeting between the Whalers and Wildcats. So a great week of action for Nantucket. Can't wait to bring it all to you, Whalers Nation, as we get back to live action here. Monomoy and Connell at the top of the key. Jake Grant picking him up. Good poke away. Grant's up ahead of the pack. All alone. He will lay it up and in. Jake Grant with a deuce. Here's a wide open Martin for 3 in motion, and he hits. His second from beyond the arc. 3:30 to play here in the first half. Whalers up 34-26. Double teamed is Gavin Smith. Inside pass by Grant is knocked out of bounds, but it will remain Whalers ball. 23 to shoot for Nantucket. Grant left wide open, corner 3 off the mark. Tip right to Joao Silva. Oh, he can't hit the chip. His second one is up and in, and he will get an extra free throw. 3-point play from Joao Silva. Missed the first one, but drew some attention, hits the second one, and will head to the line looking for the 3-point play. Third team foul. Free throw up, no good. And Grant nearly hustled his way to an offensive rebound. Zach Martin goes right into the lane and draws the foul and hits the shot. So an and one opportunity for Zach Martin, the senior guard for the Monomoy Sharks, and it'll be Ben Slosik into the lineup for the Whalers. Big Country replaces Yuri Saunders. First foul. Free throw is no good as we approach 3 minutes to play. Quickly up the court. Silva gets his shot blocked from behind. Sharks able to save it. They'll head back the other way. Down 8. 36-28. Martin puts the moves on Silva. Good pass over for a mid-range jumper off the mark. And Martin nearly called for a foul as Jake Grant brings it up. He'll put a 3 up in rhythm. Off the mark, no good. Gavin Smith was wide open anticipating a pass in the corner, but Jake Grant had an open look and he took it. Again, Whalers got green lights all over the court. So no surprise there. Martin puts some moves on Slosik. Slosik gets a hand up and deters the shot. He runs down the rebound. Ginty is up ahead of the pack, but Slosik gets to it. Over to Jake Grant, who goes up with the shot. No good. Slosik grabs the offensive rebound and ripped away from him by Larrivee, and the Sharks will head back the other way. Still down 8. We've hit the 2-minute mark here of the first half. Whalers up 36-28. Driving into the lane, and Larrivee gets the pass, little jump hook. Silva unable to connect with Valen Ginty, who was up ahead of the pack, but the Whalers will put it in motion here. Silva for 3, got it! Joao Silva coming off the bench. And he's put in 5 points here in the second quarter. Lead up to 11, largest of the evening. Martin unable to shake Silva. Good switch by the Whalers. Here's Connell. Ginty gets into him. Into the lane, scoop shot, no good. Slosick clears it quickly, and Ginty cut off and unable to save it along the sideline there. Good defense by number 2, Des Wall, to interrupt the fast break for the Whalers and causing the turnover. Slosick remains on the court, but otherwise it's the starting 5 back for the Whalers. Bramwell, Lombardi, Smith, and Ginty, along with Ben Slosick in the middle. Martin picks up his dribble, tough spot. Connell gets to it. Ginty hounds him. Shot clock down to 15. Connell, drop step. Shot is off the mark after going for 12 in the first quarter. He has cooled off here in the second quarter, and the Whalers' lead has shown that as it now stands at 11 points. Martin with a tough jumper, and he hits. Zach Martin with a good first half. Quickly up the court, however, Whalers with a 3-ball in the air, no good. Gavin Smith launched. Here's Connell driving against Lombardi, puts up an awkward shot, no good. Slosick with another rebound. Under 10 seconds for the Whalers. Lombardi drives in, and he gets hammered. He'll go to the line with 3 seconds, as he has already hit 4 free throws all in the first quarter, all of the technical foul variety. He'll earn these ones as he got hacked going to the hoop. Just 3.6 seconds left here in the first half. First free throw up and good for Lombardi. He's got 6 in the quarter and 13 now in the game. He'll look for point number 14 here in the first half. And has it. 14 for Lombardi. 2 seconds. Martin launches, counts if it goes. Ooh, off the rim, and we will head to the locker room. The Whalers put up 41 points here in the first half and hold an 11-point lead. Come on back here. We've got a good second half of action coming up, and we've also got Annie Ard, who will grab a Whaler player or perhaps an assistant coach. I think we're going to line up assistant coach. It'll be Andrew Benson, I believe we've talked to. So we'll get a chat from one of the Whalers coaches. Whalers up 11, 41-30. Come on back for the second half. We've got a good one here from John Jay.
The Nantucket Sports Connection would like to thank its founding sponsor, the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, whose mission is to promote the positive development and enrichment of Nantucket's children. For more information on the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, go to nantucketgolfclub.com.
Support for the NSC provided in part by Highline Cruises, providing year-round high-speed service to Nantucket since 1996. For more info, visit highlinecruises.com.
Support for the NSC provided in part by Myrick O'Connell, attorney at law, providing legal services for Massachusetts residents for over a century. Learn more at myrickoconnell.com. NCTV and the Nantucket Sports Connection would like to thank our Nantucket business sponsors for their support of today's Whalers broadcast.
Good morning. It is the 4th of July. We are here in town. It is 9 a.m. And my name is Anna Popniklova. I will be your host today. Let's go talk to some people. What do you love about the 4th of July on Nantucket?
It's just the best, right? I mean, it's awesome sun. Everybody's out. Everybody's happy. No road rage yet, right? It's all good. It's celebrating the best of Nantucket.
Watching fish with my friends and going to a party and playing music on the beach.
The water fight, we're so excited. We're lining up in a few minutes. We're going to be in the front row, and we're going to get soaked. We do it every year. We love it.
I have bad news. What do you like to do on the 4th of July?
Eat ice cream for lunch. Go to the beach and watch the fireworks. It's kind of like a tradition, like we go to Jack and Charlie's every year for the 4th of July to eat ice cream for lunch.
What is your favorite 4th of July memory?
We just left the reading of the Declaration of Independence, and that's one of my favorite things. It's very timely.
And of course the water fight, all the years that we've been able to do the water fight.
Yeah, there's no water this year.
What?
We're in a drought.
Yeah, we're in a drought. Please, don't run your water. Do not get in a water fight. Just light things on fire this year.
Okay, I'm not the best example for your kids. I have good morals to teach them, but as far as what I do for fun, every 4th of July, me and my buddies get a bunch of fireworks and we shoot them at each other.
Favorite 4th of July memories, fireworks. When back when I was younger, we used to do it on the beach in Jetties, and you would go there instead of a blanket and lay down and look straight up at them.
What do you like about the 4th of July?
I like all the stuff happening and all the stands.
Do you like fireworks?
Yeah, I'm seeing them tonight.
Do you have any family traditions?
Right here. This is the hub of Nantucket, the excitement, the vibe. That's why we got these hats, because we want to be part of the festivities. But I've been coming for 38 years.
I like to walk downtown and go to Jetties Beach.
What is kind of great about the 4th of July on Nantucket?
Nantucket in general, right? It's a small town community feel, and I feel like the 4th of July is every community celebrates it differently. I think the fact that there are things that are very family friendly, the fireworks are awesome. Main Street has the Touch a Truck today, and there's so many things going on. I like that there's something for everybody.
Can I ask you a little bit of 4th of July trivia? Do you know the name of the battle that we won to win the American Revolution?
Wasn't it the one in Boston with the redcoats?
Battle of Bunker Hill?
Bunker Hill?
Gettysburg.
Not sure.
Iwo Jima, we won.
They put a name to all these wars, but really they were just fighting
Where's Nathaniel Philbrook when you need him? He's usually within half a block.
A civil war, I don't know, it's a civil war of someday.
What is the battle? Do you know?
It was the Battle of Yorktown.
Battle of Yorktown.
But
big battle. One of my favorites. I just didn't realize it ended things.
Happy 4th of July, everyone.
What is Stroll? Wow, it's about the feelings of Christmas. I've said for many years that Norman Rockwell himself could not have thought up a better weekend festival. Truly, it's magnificent. Christmas Stroll in Nantucket is full of good feelings, full of Christmas spirit. It is a lot of happy faces. It is generally a party vibe, especially with the visitors. A lot of folks get dressed up. It's sort of like the kickoff, I think, for so many people to feel what's coming, to feel Christmas, and to embrace it.
Stroll was started 50 years ago by the Chamber of Commerce as a way to thank the local people and to get them involved and to encourage them to shop local.
There's no question that it is very good for business.
Well, Marcia may be going to spend a lot of money here. I'm just along to try to keep her from doing that.
Back then, the electricity to man the trees was sort of looped from lamppost to lamppost above ground. We would all be stationed at a certain corner and listen to someone saying, flip the switch, and we literally would flip switches on certain street corners.
That went on for a long time.
It went on for a very long time.
Yeah, that didn't end.
And,
there was always flip the
you
switch.
sort of
I
crossed your
remember.
fingers and hoped they would all go on.
And
at the same
occasionally
time.
it didn't. Once in a while, the big tree didn't go on, and there was a scramble.
And we got so.
Want to welcome you back to live action here at John J. O'Neill Gymnasium. Couple minutes left here in the halftime festivities. Whalers with an 11-point lead. We've got assistant coach Andrew Benson. He's also the JV head coach with Annie Ard. We're going to send it down to the court. Annie, you're chatting with Coach Benson.
All right, as you know, my name is Annie Ard, and I'm here with
Andrew Benson.
All right, how are you feeling so far?
I think we did a good job scoring the ball. I think 41's really good, but we just got to limit turnovers, and 30's too many for them. So we got to try and play a little better defense and rebound the ball, but I think we're doing pretty good so far.
All right, so you may know this, but you're actually 9 for 10 for free throws. Do you guys practice that a lot in practice?
Yeah, we absolutely do. We have a section of practice every day where we shoot free throws, and it's finally starting to pay off a little bit because we're doing a better job today.
Beautiful, beautiful. And so far in the first 2 quarters, we've had some pretty even scoring. How are you feeling about that?
I think it's been a good game. I think as long as we can find a way to lock in defensively and get a couple more stops, we should be able to build a little lead here in the third and then carry that on to a victory. But we just got to try and do the little things correctly and let the game come to us.
The little things. Can you care to elaborate on that, or?
I think there was a couple times we weren't matched up defensively, just knowing where your man is, where the ball is. I think rebounding, we need to just squeeze it. I think there's some of these loose balls we just have to be a little tougher with. But other than that, I think we're in the right direction.
All right, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Great job by Annie Ard and Coach Benson. Thanks very much for joining us here. He'll be on the court coaching the JV squad, hopefully to a victory over the Monomoy Sharks. Our varsity boys will be taking the court here for the second half in about 30 seconds. And they hold an 11-point lead, 41-30. Burke Lombardi pacing all scorers. He had 14 points. And as Annie said, 9 of 10 for the free throw line. Lombardi hit 6 for 6. Bramwell with the only miss. A couple of free throws from Valen Ginty as well. And overall, the Whalers, again, bombing it away. They had 7 3-pointers in the first half, but the Sharks also pacing the Whalers. They had 6 3-pointers, including 3 from Alex Connell, who went for double digits. He leads the Sharks with 12. And we are ready for the second half of action. Hey, we're going to do a quick shout-out. Hopefully he is watching on the tube, but safe travels back from the British Virgin Islands. The planes are canceled, apparently, in the Caribbean. Colby Lucas, safe travels from you to you and your family. Get back here soon, as soon as you can, I guess. It's crazy stuff, as we got word via the text from Colby Lucas that he will be back in action. Hopefully tomorrow he'll be back in the States. So happy holidays to him. And again, congratulations on getting into Syracuse University. As you can see, a turnover here on the first possession for Monomoy. An extra step from Zach Martin. Whalers will take over, looking to add to their 11-point lead. 41-30 our score, just underway here in the second half. Good drive, and off of his leg, it was Amari Bramwell with a step, but unable to finish. Here's Martin driving in with a floater off the back iron, no good. Goes up for his own rebound, unable to grab it. Smith along the baseline, able to corral the rebound. Lombardi in motion. Yes, sir. Burke Lombardi for 3. Begins things here for the Whalers in the second half. He's got 17, well on his way to a 5th straight 20-point effort for the Whalers. Good switch there by Saunders. Good back cut by Connell, but tipped away. Great recovery defense. Smith for 3. Yes, sir! And the lead swells to 17. Have a look in stride. Gavin Smith finishes the break with the 3. 6-0 run to start things off for Nantucket here in the second half. Tipped away by Lombardi from behind. Up ahead, it's Saunders. Oh, he lays it in. 8-0 run to begin things for the Whalers. Connell tipped away, and the Whalers will get it. Another turnover, and that's going to be enough for Coach Larrabee. He has seen the Whalers come out with some fire, and they have hit 3 straight shots, including a couple of threes from Gavin Smith and Burke Lombardi, and the lead is now 19 points, just a minute 43 into the second half here, and the Whalers have busted this thing open and now lead by 19. Lombardi has hit his third from beyond the arc and now has 17 points. Gavin Smith now in double figures as he hit a three-pointer, and he's got 11. And Yuri Saunders with a finish of a fast break. I was hoping maybe he'd get up and dunk that one, but we'll talk about that later on. Nonetheless, Yuri Saunders with his second hoop of the game. Again, the Whalers went for 25 in that first quarter, just 16 in the second quarter, so Monomoy did a better job of stopping the starting five. It was Joao Silva and Jay Grant sparking the energy in the second quarter, and Lombardi also had 7 points in both the first and second quarter. So good job by Burke Lombardi sticking with it. And it'll be the Whalers' Gavin Smith to put it in right in front of the Monomoy bench here and right in front of us. Bramwell will bring it across the timeline into the forecourt as we approach 6 minutes to play. Ginty pump fakes. In the corner in rhythm, Gavin Smith is feeling it. He's hit 2 already here in the second half. He's now got 14, and the Whalers can feel this thing as they have intensified the defensive pressure here on the Sharks. Good double team by Saunders. Connell inside. Larrabee with a good up and under move, but can't finish. Great energy by the Whalers here to begin the second half. 52-30. Oh, looking to draw the foul there was Amari Bramwell. No whistle. And up ahead, Des Wall finishes the fast break to bring the lead back to 20 for the Whalers. First hoop for the Sharks here in the second half. Shuffle of the feet. And another turnover here by Valenginti and the Whalers. 11-2 the run to start the second half for Nantucket. The lead is 20 with 5 minutes and 10 seconds on the clock here in the third quarter. Drive and a shot up, no good, but the foul is called, so 2 free throws upcoming for Tanique Price. Second foul on Gavin Smith, first team foul on the Whalers here in the third quarter. Monomoy yet to draw a whistle. The lefty, good on the first free throw. And thanks very much for joining us here on the NSC and NCTV. Always happy to bring you Whalers Athletics. Quickly cleared and a foul called as Amari Bramwell sprinted into the forecourt, draws the foul on the floor by Price, who just split 2 free throws. Saunders gathers it. Lombardi's got good position down low. He turns around with the jumper, no good. Martin back the other way. He'll pull the trigger with the left hand and hits again. He's got 3 from beyond the arc. And he's got 15 for the Sharks, now the leading scorer for Monomoy. Lead is now 16 with a little 6-0 run by the Sharks. Here's Gavin Smith. Pulls up. Good rebound by Bramwell, looking for Saunders underneath. Maybe could have just went up for the shot, but here's Martin back the other way. Connell Back to Martin. He'll launch once again. Off the back iron, no good. Here's Connell, who will launch a rainbow. That's off the mark as well. Good rebound by Smith, and a little push from behind will draw the whistle. Second team foul, the fourth on Larrivee, so he will quickly take a seat as Tyler Ayer will come into the game. And Coach Ferreira will call timeout. We'll take it here on the NSC and NCTV. 4:09 left here in the third quarter. The lead is 16 for the Whalers, 52-36. Come on back. We got some more good hoops coming right up from John Jay.
Girls are strong. Girls can throw. Girls can play football if they have a determined mindset. Girls don't have to just look pretty, they can pack a punch, believe me. My name is Ashley Klatt. I'm on the Nantucket Whalers football team, and here's my story. Girlhood to me was very different than a lot of people's girlhood. I grew up watching the Dallas Cowboys every Sunday with my dad, my sister, and my entire family. And I just loved watching the game, all aspects of it, and I just wanted to get that hands-on experience. Since I was little, I've been bullied a lot. I'm still bullied. I was bullied for my weight, my attitude. It just didn't make me feel great, and it made me very upset at points, but I have.
Want to welcome you back to live action. It'll be the Whalers putting it in here with 4:06 to play. They hold a 16-point lead. Smith over to Ginty. He'll launch from beyond the arc. Saunders tried to tap it. Good rebound there by Tanique Price. Sharks back the other way, looking to inch their way closer here. They certainly have the offensive weapons to make a comeback here, but the Whalers sprinted out to an 11-2 run to begin the second half. Here's Saunders. He'll go up, no good with the layup. Quickly back the other way, it's Wall. Tough pass. Oh, nice play by Zach Martin to bounce it off Ginty's feet. Still 31 to shoot. That should be a shot clock reset. Martin. Whalers in a 2-3 zone. Good screen as the three ball in the air from Des Wall goes off the mark. Lombardi clears another rebound. And he'll drive in with the left hand and tipped out of bounds with 3:05 to play here in the third quarter. Whalers have been up by as many as 21. Oh, here's a good screen. Smith, that shot got tipped. And quickly back the other way comes Zach Martin for the Sharks. He'll drive in on Bramwell. Euro and draws the foul, hits the shot. And the lead is down to 14. Another free throw upcoming for Zach Martin. And he's got 17 by my count. He'll be looking for point number 18 at the free throw line. Free throw is no good, tipped out of bounds. Should be the Sharks' ball. Nope, they give it to Nantucket. Saunders in the right corner. Looks to go baseline. Does so. Reverse layup. Up and in. Strong move. An athletic finish from Yuri Saunders with the reverse. Whalers needed a hoop, lead back up to 18. Good moves by Martin, but does not gain an advantage on Bramwell. Wall hounded by Saunders. He goes down and gets up. That's a travel. Whalers get the ball back. And again, that defensive intensity turned up by Nantucket. And with 2:25 to go, the Whalers look to add to their 16-point lead. Along the sideline, Bramwell. All the way in. He goes up, stripped away by Wall. Des Wall back the other way. Lombardi misses two defenders. Go for the fake. And the lead back down to 14. Des Wall with a good finish. Lombardi drives to the right side, kicks it out. Ginty for three, off the rim, no good. Lombardi clears the offensive board. Smith turns it over. With 1:48 to play, the Sharks will put it back into play here. And the Whalers had 41 points. They went on an 11-2 run to start the quarter and are still at 54. Wide open in the corner, three, no good. That one could have been deflected by Saunders. Either way, the shot by Marjolette well off the mark. Pass goes off Saunders' hands. He corrals it back into the corner. Saunders gets it back. Top of the key. Whalers get it reset. Ginty. Still 15 seconds left on the shot clock. Ginty drives in. He'll go all the way to the hoop and put it up and in. Strong finish from Valen Ginty, his first hoop here in the second half. Good full court pressure by the Whalers, and they will force a turnover. Smith kicks it, however, and that will be right back over to the Sharks as Joao Silva comes off the bench, and Jake Grant also enters into the game for the final 53.8 of the fourth quarter. Gavin Smith gets a little earful from Coach Ferreira to hang on to the ball. Lead is 16 for the Whalers. Final 53 seconds here of the third quarter. Connell steps back, fires off the mark. Good rebound over the pack and put back by number 14, Tyler Ayer. Silva will bring it up. Grant takes it across the timeline. Still tons of time for the Whalers here, 30 seconds. Drives into the lane as Ginty. He gets it stripped away, out of bounds to the Sharks. And they can use the entire 26.2 if they so choose. Ben Slosick into the game for Yuri Saunders. Good quarter from Yuri Saunders. He had 4 and was active on the boards. Martin against Silva. Quick move to the left hand. He'll go up with it. No good. Saunders, good box out, but right back out to Connell. Corner three is in the air and good. Whalers got to hurry. 5 seconds. Jake Grant over to Lombardi. Lombardi in the corner to beat the buzzer. Yes, sir! Valen Ginty hits the three at the buzzer, and the Whalers have a 14-point lead heading into the fourth. We'll take a break here on the NSC. Come back with 8 more minutes left to play. 59-45, Whalers with the lead.
The Nantucket Sports Connection would like to thank its founding sponsor, the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, whose mission is to promote the positive development and enrichment of Nantucket's children. For more information on the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, go to nantucketgolfclub.com.
Support for the NSC provided in part by Highline Cruises, providing year-round high-speed service to Nantucket since 1996. For more info, visit highlinecruises.com.
Support for the NSC provided in part by Myrick O'Connell, attorney at law, providing legal services for Massachusetts residents for over a century. Learn more at myrickoconnell.com. NCTV and the Nantucket Sports Connection would like to thank our Nantucket business sponsors for their support of today's Whalers broadcast.
to welcome you back to John J. O'Neill Gymnasium. Fourth quarter is upon us here. The Whalers hold a 14-point lead. Here's Silva inside, Slosick, tough catch. He's got it. Back outside, Grant with the pump fake into Slosick, and he loses it. Great offensive action, just couldn't finish it. Good interior passing as Jake Grant had a shot but looked inside to Slosick. But the big country unable to squeeze it. Lombardi hounding Martin, who will go to the left. He is a left-hander. Cross court, Connell. Martin passes up, and that's out of bounds. Turnover on the Sharks. Jake Grant will ask for a little help. Cross court, it goes to Valenginti. Back to Silva, who will bring it across the timeline into the forecourt. Drives into the lane. Back to Jake Grant. Inside. Pass is tipped away. Sharks back the other way. Slosick tries to block it, but up with the shot and in is Marjolais. 59-47, just a 12-point lead, despite the Whalers playing very well on offense. The Sharks are hanging in there. Foul was on the floor, so Lombardi does not get free throws. Second foul on Marjolais. First on the Sharks here in the fourth quarter. Three-pointer off the mark. Slosick and Silva battle for it, but it will be Sharks basketball. They can cut it to single digits here with a three-pointer. Martin gives it up. Good high screen. Here's Connell back to Martin for three in the corner. Oh, rolls in and out. Slosick again clearing the rebound uncontested. Lombardi drives in, puts it up, and rolls off, but he draws the foul. He will shoot two with 6:34 left here in the game. Whalers holding a 12-point lead. It's been as large as 21. As the Whalers were up 11 at the half. Blistered to a 11-2 start to the second half. And Lombardi makes quick work of two free throws to put the Whalers back up 14. 19 for Lombardi. He has not missed from the line, and in fact, the Whalers have only missed one free throw. They are 11 of 12 as a team. Here's Joao Silva in the corner for three, no good. Good offensive board. Smith goes up for it, no good. Slosick underneath, can't finish. Or Ginty actually. Slosick gets another rebound and finally draws a whistle. So Ben Slosick doing some dirty work in the paint. Gets another possession and a couple of subs for the Sharks as Price and Larrivee head back into the game. It'll be Valenginti replaced by Ryder Tartamella for the Whalers. Silva gets it, hounded by Crowell. He goes up with the shot, no good. Connell, I should say. Sharks back the other way. Connell gives it up to Wall. Inside it goes. And an easy hoop by Larrivee. 61-49. Lead is still just 12. Grant over to Tartamella for three. No good. Silva gets it back to Lombardi for three. No good. Silva with the rebound. He'll draw the whistle. No surprise there. Joao Silva with a couple of hustle plays earns himself a couple of free throws to extend the lead out. That's 4 team fouls, and more importantly for the Sharks, the foul was on number 23, Jacob Larrabee. He just had a layup, but he will have to sit for the rest of the game. That is 5 fouls on Mr. Larrabee. So into the game, Tyler Ayer for the Sharks. 61-49, 5:33 left in the fourth quarter. And again, 14 fouls, so that means the Whalers will shoot on any additional fouls. They are in the penalty with 5:33 to go. That's not good news for the Sharks trying to make a comeback bid here in the fourth quarter. First free throw is off the mark. Second free throw also missed by Silva, so he's going to hurt the Whalers team percentage, but more importantly, a couple of missed opportunities there. Offensive putback is good by Martin, and the lead is now 10, 61-51. The Sharks have trimmed 11 points off the Whalers' lead here in the second half. And a shuffle of the feet by Tartamella gives it right back to the Sharks. Jake Grant will take a seat, and Yuri Saunders back into the game, as well as Slosick will take a seat. He did some good work underneath. And the Whalers set up a zone. 1-3-1. Wall with a floater from 15 feet, no good. Tartamella gets it taken away. Good block inside. Saunders got a piece and grabbed the board. 4:45 and counting here. Whalers up 10. Lombardi drives in the left side, tries to get it to Saunders. It'll remain Whalers ball, 24 seconds on the clock, shot clock. Connell comes back in. He was the offensive firepower in the first half. It's been Zach Martin in the second half pacing the Sharks. Gavin Smith back in. Lombardi with a quick trigger, no good. Martin with a floater, goes off the mark, tapped and controlled by Saunders. Gets it over to Lombardi, up, no good. Tartamella gets his shot blocked by Connell. Still 25 seconds left to shoot for the Whalers. 4:21 left here in the fourth quarter. Whalers clinging to a 10-point lead. The Sharks have certainly slowed the pace down, which is good for them. Tartamella open for three, no good. Saunders unable to get to the rebound. And a foul 81 feet away from the hoop by Amari Bramwell. First team foul. That's the type of stuff that puts gray hairs on coaches. Well, for Coach Ferreira, just gets rid of them. But 4:06 to play here in the fourth quarter. Lombardi hounding. Saunders at the top of the zone. Connell drives in, puts it up, and off the mark. Whalers fortunate there. That was a good look. Tartamella run in the court. Smith back outside to Lombardi for three. No good. Saunders grabs it and fouled. So that'll be free throws upcoming for Yuri Saunders. He'll head to the line as the Whalers are in the penalty. Whalers are 11 of 14 from the free throw line. Saunders misses the first. They're going to need to hit free throws if they're going to put this team away. Second free throw also no good. Double team. Saunders intercepts. Back the other way comes Yuri Saunders. He goes up and misses the layup. Burke Lombardi's there to clean it up. He'll head to the line to shoot two, unable to put the ball in the basket on the rebound, but he will go to the line to shoot two with 3:24 to play here. Still a 10-point lead. And the Whalers have cooled off here after going for 41 in the first half. They've only scored 2 points here in the fourth quarter. Lombardi's good on the first free throw. He now has his 5th game in a row of 20-plus points for the Whalers. He is the leading scorer for Nantucket. And after the first game of not going for 20, he has taken offense. Misses a free throw, his first miss. He is 9 of 10. Drive in, shot off the rim, no good, but a foul called, and 2 free throws upcoming for Monomoy. The lead is 11 for the Whalers, 3:16 to go. Two free throws for the Sharks. Rolls in for Marjolais. Makes it a 62-52 game with 3:16 to play. Second free throw, also good. The lead is 9. That's as close as it's been in quite some time. And the Sharks bench coming to life here. Tartamella cut off. Bramwell drives in, finds Saunders. He can't handle it. Martin back the other way. Blocked, count the hoop. Yuri Saunders got it after it hit the rim, or hit the backboard. So the lead is now 7 at 62-55. Bramwell into the lane, back outside to Smith for 3, in and out, no good. Up ahead, Sharks go up for the shot, and the foul is called as Marjolais was able to contort just enough to draw the whistle. We knew this Sharks team would not go away. Certainly thought the Whalers would have enough firepower to put this team away. They have mustered just 21 points here in the second half so far. 18 of those came in the third quarter, so just 3 points here in the first 5:24 of the fourth quarter. That is leaving the door open, to say the least. Second free throw from Marjolais. Off the mark, no good, and Tartamella was in the lane early. So another free throw upcoming for Marjolais. Hit 2 earlier in the quarter, but unable to hit on the third attempt. So he misses 3 free throws. And the Whaler lead is 7. Tartamella in the corner. Ginty for 3. Got it! Senior captain doing senior captain stuff there. Great shot by Valen Ginty. A huge shot for the Whalers as they get it back to double digits. We'll keep it right here as this is as exciting as it's been all afternoon long. 10 points is the lead, 2:26 to play. Still plenty of time with a three-pointer. Unfortunately for the Sharks, and fortunately for the Whalers, lots of fouls on the Sharks side already. So the Whalers are in the penalty. They will shoot 2 free throws for any foul. Good look at Valen Ginty in the corner there. And as you can see, Coach Ferreira talking it up to his folks. In front of us, John Larrabee, the bench coach, assistant coach for the Sharks. As we wish the best to Coach McCarthy, recovering from an illness. I'm sure he's watching on YouTube. But the Whalers got to fight here for another 2:26 if they're going to pull out the victory here. The Sharks will not go away. They are accustomed to close games. They've played 4 of their 5 games within a couple of possessions. They've lost 4 of those games by a total of 12 points, as we mentioned earlier in the broadcast. They're going to need a spurt if they're going to make a comeback against the Whalers here. Lombardi will come across half court as Zach Martin brings it across the timeline into the forecourt. Wall at the top of the key will fire. Off the mark, no good. Saunders battles for it, and he corrals it finally after a couple of Sharks try and poke it away. Here's Gavin Smith. Whalers can use some clock here, down to 2 minutes. 2 minutes left in the game. Whalers up 10. Looking to move to 4-2 on the season. Lombardi. Tartamella drives baseline, goes reverse. Oh, nearly got the spin off the backboard, but up ahead of the pack, it's Marjolais. He'll go up. Shot is off the iron, no good. Whalers very lucky there. That was a good look in close proximity. Marjolais, ooh, he thought he had one there. Nearly picked the pocket of Gavin Smith along the sideline there. But it will be Whaler ball. Into the game is Amari Bramwell replacing Tartamella. Good work as usual from him. Into Saunders, gives it back to Smith. Whalers should use some clock here, try and shorten the game. Ginty fakes the shot. Smith will launch with 17 seconds to go. He misses. And Burke Lombardi saves the day with a steal in the corner. Again, the Whalers should use some clock even if you're open. Do not shoot the ball yet. Make them come to you. Good job by Amari Bramwell, the senior. Good back cut by Ginty. Lombardi for the exclamation point, no good. And blocked out of bounds. Good recovery by the Sharks there, as Amari Bramwell had an open look momentarily. 57 seconds left. I gotta think maybe fouls here for the Sharks. Stop the clock. Gavin Smith into Saunders. He's got to put it up. Unable to do so, and the shot clock will run out on the Whalers. That's not the end of the world. Used a bunch of time. And time is of the essence for the Sharks here, down 10 with 47 seconds to go. It's got to go perfect for the Sharks here. Martin brings it across the timeline. He'll go up for the shot. Nope. And that is not what the Whalers want, is the clock stopping in the Sharks with an opportunity to score. But it'll be Tanique Price heading to the line to shoot 2 with 40 seconds left on the clock. 40.6 to be exact. Stay with us after the game. We're going to grab a couple of players to chat about this evening's game. It has been a tough second half here for the Whalers offensively. And free throw off the mark. Again, Monomoy can ill afford to miss free throws here. Down 10. Second free throw upcoming for the lefty Price. No good. Saunders tipped away. Lombardi clears it. Good job by the sophomore Burke Lombardi. He's triple teamed and will draw the whistle. That's what's going to have to happen. That would have been a technical. I'm glad Saunders missed that. So Burke Lombardi will head to the line where he has feasted on the Sharks. He is 9 for 10. He's got 20 points in the game to lead all scorers. And that is 5 fouls on, oh no, just 3 fouls on Deswall. They had misinformation. Lombardi misses another free throw, just the second miss of the day for Lombardi, 9 of 11. 34.4 on the clock. Whalers lead is 10. Lombardi can make it 11 with a make here. Gets the members roll. 21 for Lombardi. Martin. Good defense by Tartamella and Lombardi. 3 is in the air. Off the mark, no good. And that should do it as the Whalers can dribble it out here. And they will move to 4-2 as the Whalers will win by a final score of 66-55. It wasn't pretty in the second half, but the Whalers get it done. We'll take a quick break here after the final buzzer and come back as we get Annie Ard on the court to chat with a couple of players. We'll see if we can grab maybe Burke Lombardi and Gavin Smith. Good job of finishing for the Whalers here tonight. Good run by the Sharks, but the Whalers pick up victory number 4 with a 66-55 win. We'll be back here in a moment on the NSC and NCTV with some post-game interviews.
NCTV and the Nantucket Sports Connection would like to thank our Nantucket business sponsors for their support of today's Whalers broadcast. The Nantucket Sports Connection would like to thank its founding sponsor, the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, whose mission is to promote the positive development and enrichment of Nantucket's children. For more information on the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, go to nantucketgolfclub.com.
Support for the NSC provided in part by Highline Cruises, providing year-round high-speed service to Nantucket since 1996. For more info, visit highlinecruises.com.
Support for the NSC provided in part by Myrick O'Connell, attorney at law, providing legal services for Massachusetts residents for over a century. Learn more at myrickoconnell.com.
Annual Boston Pops.
Who are you for Halloween?
We're in a tough situation, but you guys battled back.
Back to pass Lombardi's got a man in the end zone. Caught, touchdown!
Shot, it runs in, it's good! You got a tie ball game.
It's ahead.
Gets it
Voting is open. Thank you very much.
My mark, get my mark, get your mark.
We're so glad that you were involved and you enjoyed the films.
I get to put this out into the community today, and I was really excited about that. Thank you all for coming tonight.
We're just getting started.
Hi, I'm Jackie Van Yon, also known as Fantastic Mr. Fox, and I will be hosting this year's 2024 Halloween Parade in downtown Nantucket. Let's check it out. right, today I'm being joined by
Jackie Ganella
and
Chelsea Denby.
And we are sat in front of the Blue Beetle, handing out candy to the local kids. What is your favorite Nantucket Halloween tradition?
My favorite tradition is the Main Street Parade. I love it.
Right now we are enjoying the annual Halloween parade. Alrighty, today I'm here with Nantucket's Fire Department. You are?
Owen West. Tyler Schultz.
All right, thank you guys for joining me today. What is your favorite part about Nantucket's Halloween?
Probably this parade. It's a great time. Kids get to have some candy. It's a good time.
Right. And what is your favorite Halloween candy?
Almond Joys.
I haven't heard that one yet. What's your favorite Halloween candy?
Reese's.
Reese's. Okay. And besides the parade on Main Street, what's your favorite costume that you've seen today?
Honestly, for the mustache, probably Mario.
All right. And what's your favorite costume that you've seen today?
I saw a couple dressed up as buoys. Thought that was pretty creative.
Alrighty, right now I'm joined with the president of the chamber, Peter Burke. And what is your Halloween costume today?
I am 3-Hole Punch Jim or 3-Hole Punch Pete from The Office.
All right, that's very clever. Love it.
Came up with it last night.
Ah, nice. All right, and what is the favorite costume that you've seen downtown this year?
I was a sneak peek. We were judges. The chamber threw their hats in the ring as a team of judges for this Halloween contest. Every costume is awesome.
What is your favorite tradition of Nantucket, especially during Halloween? What's your favorite activity to do?
I mean, this Main Street stroll is something special. I know holiday stroll we're getting ready for, but the Halloween, Main Street shutdown, this is about as community as it gets. There's a lot of people come in from out of town for Stroll and Daffodil, and we love those things because we're the chamber. We love them. Halloween, this just feels like everyone on the island is here, and all the families, and the it's perfect. So
it was a perfect day for it.
You can't beat it. It's everyone's in a good mood, and candy. I mean, who doesn't love free candy?
Welcome back to John J. O'Neill Gymnasium. The Whalers pick up the victory here, 66-55. We're going to head it on down to Annie Ard, who's got a trio, even despite you can't see Valentini in there, a trio of Whalers that led them to victory number 4. Take it over, Annie.
Hi, as you know, I'm Annie Ard. Today I'm here with
Valen, Gavin Smith,
Burke Lombardi.
All right, these are our top scorers of the game. It's also Burke's 5th game, getting 20 points. How are you guys feeling?
We feel great. We just got to get ready for CCA on Thursday.
Yep, big game coming up. We got to come up with energy, fight. Yep.
Feel good. Feel like we played really tough, really fast, and that's what we need to do to get the win.
All right, so the second half, you guys started with 11 points. What's the mentality? What's the shift of getting so many points?
It's just coming out with energy, fighting, knowing the game's not over and willing to fight for the next 60 minutes of the game.
All right. So in practice, you guys are obviously working on your free throws. You guys have made so many. Burke, I think you made like 8 or 9 this game. How are you guys going to continue working on that?
We just got to stay aggressive to get to the free throw line, and then just trust the work. We practice them every day at practice, and just stay consistent.
All right, Valen, you had a buzzer beater 3 at the end of the second quarter. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling great. I knew I could trust Gavin on passing me that ball, last seconds left. I just knew it was going in as soon as I felt it come off my hands.
All right, thank you so much. You guys played a great game. Have a good night. Back to you guys.
Great stuff from Annie Yard and the Whalers as they pick up victory number 4 on the season. Again, another great look from Burke Lombardi, a 20-point-plus game, his 5th in a row, as Annie stated. As you can see, some JV action here as the Whalers will face the Monomoy Sharks here in JV action. Again, thanks very much to JV head coach Andrew Benson for joining us at the half for some poignant information as well. And again, good luck to the Whalers with CCA coming up on Thursday. You can join us right here for that one, but we're back at it tomorrow as the girls hockey team makes their first appearance at the Bog for the 25-26 season. We will see you then. For now, it's a celebrate the victory. The Whalers pick up victory number 4, 66-55 the final. Have a great evening, Whalers Nation.